Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little small Chanel haul. I have some items that I picked up from Chanel Beauty, and then I have some Chanel items that I bought, Vestiaire Collective, kind of like Preloved sort of thing. Anyways, and then an item that I got from the Chanel sale, but I actually got it from the sale that was in Europe. So I have a little bit more details on that and the next Chanel sale that's coming up. So if you are new to my channel and you love luxury, then I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, which is twice a week on a Wednesday and on a weekend. All right, I'm gonna start off with the Chanel Beauty items. We'll get them out of the way first. I pretty much have here a bag full of Chanel Beauty samples. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but basically she has given me about 2, 4, 6, about I think it's 7 or 8 Chanel mascara samples. So these are the Le Volume Stretch de Chanel. She's also given me a heap of like these lipstick samples from the Rouge Allure Ink Fusion, and this is in the color True Red. So there's probably about a dozen of those in there. And she's given me a heap of like perfume samples, which are always very handy to have. And then the remainder is all skincare products. So she's included the Le Blanc. I actually really like the Le Blanc Chanel range because they are brightening. They help with hyperpigmentation. So I've started to sort of buy some of the Le Blanc products, which I think I have some in this haul anyway. But basically, obviously with the scar that I have on my head, it's now been 4 weeks since I had my surgery to remove the benign tumor out. And I can't use skincare products yet per se on that spot, but I am kind of preparing for when I can kind of use proper skincare products. So I've heard that the Le Blanc range is pretty good for hyperpigmentation, dark spots and that sort of thing. So she's included the Serum Healthy Light Corrector and then the Essential Lotion Healthy Light Corrector, the Le Blanc range. And then there's this Anti-Pollution Exfoliating Gel. And then the rest of it is the Sublimage range, which is actually really expensive, the Sublimage range from Chanel. So I love when I get given these are samples. And now onto the actual items that I bought for myself from Chanel Beauty. They did actually give me the Chanel Beauty Chinese New Year envelopes and some of the camellias, but I've already offloaded a couple of the envelopes. So these are the ones that I still have for myself, or I might offload them, I'm not sure, but they do look really pretty. Look at that. They are really nice. Chanel Fashion in Australia, as far as I know, didn't have any of these sort of red packet, but I think I have seen that other countries do get these for Chinese New Year from Chanel Fashion. So really pretty packaging. Absolutely love the packaging from Chanel Beauty. They always do really nice packaging for each kind of occasion. Okay, so I picked up the Sublimage La Lotion Lumiere Exfoliant, but this is an exfoliating toner, and I thought that this would be really handy for me right now because I can't, like, when it comes to washing my face, I'm using a kind of like a Foreo. It's a vibrating cleaner for your face, but I can't use it on high intensity because obviously with my healing. So I thought getting an exfoliating toner might kind of help out with my skin, and hopefully this is really good because I'm pretty sure it was about 196 Australian dollars. In terms of the skin results, I've been more impressed with the high-end brands like Chanel and La Mer and Dior, but each to their own. Everyone has different skin, you know, we're not all the same. It's just that I personally have always been more impressed with the high-end ones as opposed to the lower-end brands that claim that they do the same. Okay, this item is the Le Blanc item that I was referring to that I have picked up. This is actually the foam cleanser. I already have the anti-pollution foam cleanser, which I'm really impressed with. It has been amazing, but I just wanted to switch to the Le Blanc one because it has more of that brightening hyperpigmentation sort of effect to help with radiance of your skin. So that's why I picked up this one, but this is actually more expensive. So if you don't really have dark spots in that, I would just recommend to use the other foam cleanser that I mentioned before in my Christmas haul. I'll link both of them down below if you're interested, but the price point on this, I think this was around about $70 odd, and the other one is $65. And even though it does seem expensive, these cleansers last a very long time, and you do get 150 mils. So I have been pretty impressed even with the price point that it has had amazing longevity, my other Chanel one that I have. Next one is from the Depollution range. This is actually the Essential Mist. So this one you spray on. It's like in an aerosol can, so you can kind of hear that. Spray this on before you go anywhere, and it helps to protect your skin from the elements like pollution, dirt, dust, all that sort of thing. Apparently, according to the test results on this on the Chanel website, people had a really good response to using this to help prevent like breakouts and that sort of thing, and help maintain the skin's luminosity and radiance. So I wanted to give it a go. Now this is a smaller item. This is actually from the La Lift range. This is the Anti-Wrinkle Lip and Contour Care. So this is kind of like a sort of like a lip balm but skincare involved in it. So this helps with plumping up your lips, help to keep them nourished. And I have like dry lips all the time, so I'm really hoping that I get some great results from this. Apparently your lips end up looking plumper and fuller, so that is a good thing. Next item is a nail polish. I love the Chanel nail polishes. I find that they last a really long time on my nails. Most of the time with other nail polishes, they last maybe like 2 days, but with the Chanel ones, I can get like a week out of them. So this is in the color Rouge Noir, so very dark sort of burgundy red. Almost, actually it's like a dark, it's almost like a brown. It's like a really chocolatey kind of burgundy brown. Almost looks black, so that's what I love about it. Like a nail polish that looks really dark for winter. I love that. Another small item. I think this is more of like a repurchase for something that I already own, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the Base Mascara. So this is the lash primer. I already own this. This is just a backup, you know, that kind of thing. So I use this before I put on mascara. You can also use it without mascara, but it helps to improve your overall lashes, the thickness, the length, and that sort of thing. Again, another nail varnish. This is in the color Verde Pastello. So it's like a pastel sort of green. It's more on the blue minty sort of side. It's not going to really match my Vert Cricket bag, but it's still a nice sort of green, a nice fun sort of summer color. And then the last one, this is actually from the just released Leblanc collection of makeup items. So they do have a collection that is for the Leblanc range. Now they have introduced makeup items for especially for the Leblanc range. And this is my all-time favorite makeup sort of item, even though I haven't really been able to wear this type of item much. And it is a highlighter, and I absolutely love the Chanel highlighters for this very reason. Let me cover up the mirror. They always have the nicest designs on their highlighters and their blushes. When they do it in this kind of packaging, it's amazing. Look at that. Like, it makes you not even want to touch it just because it looks so pretty. A gold colored sort of highlighter. I'll just do a little light swatch because I don't want to destroy the pattern because it looks so good. That's it there. That was just a really light swatch though. So it's a nice sort of champagne-y sort of gold. I have way too many highlighters. I really didn't need to buy this, but I just couldn't resist the design. But I definitely have way too many highlighters. So that's it for the Chanel beauty items. I'll have everything that I bought linked down below, and anything that I mentioned that I'm already sort of using and loving, especially like that foam cleanser, I'll have it linked down below. I'm a massive Chanel beauty lover. Like I said, I know that the price is up there, but I really enjoy their skincare products and I really enjoy their makeup items. And they're like, when you think about it, they are luxury makeup products, but they're still at a more affordable price point versus the, you know, accessory fashion house counterparts like the Chanel SLGs and that sort of thing. So they do still give you that sense of luxury, and they are nice when they're on your vanity displayed. I personally love to display my Chanel nail varnishes. But now let's move on to the item that I got from Vestiaire Collective. Now I always shop in Vestiaire Collective. I'm no stranger to that place, and I picked up a Chanel beanie. Now I picked it up because winter's coming soon, and I thought that it'd kind of be a bit cool to sort of wear it to cover my scar. This is a terrible way of wearing a beanie right now. Oh my god, what am I doing to myself? So I picked this up for a good deal. I believe that I paid around about $300 Australian for it. It arrived probably a couple months ago now, but I just sort of been holding on to it to do it with my next Chanel haul. All right, next item. This actually arrived to me brand new with tags. I bought this from someone in Europe who picked it up from their Chanel store. I think that they might have got a staff discount on it. not quite sure of the details on it. Came brand new with tags in the Chanel dust bag, but I have actually already been wearing this. So you kind of probably noticed that it looks a little bit sort of slightly crimpled up, but I'm not worried about that anyway because it does kind of even out once it's been hung up. But I actually look after my own Chanel ready to wear. Like, I clean it myself because I just don't want to be paying dry cleaning costs on top of the already expensive price that I pay for Chanel ready to wear. I only ever use the Delicate's laundry liquid detergent. So there's like it's called like, sometimes called wool wash, and I always put it inside a laundry bag, and I always wash it on the Delicate cycle on my washing machine. You can also wash things like this by hand, but I just don't have time for that. Picked this up for a good deal. It was brand new with tags as well, which is good. I love the Chanel buttons on it. I will include a picture on the screen of me wearing it because I have already worn it. And now the very last item that I have is from the Chanel sale. Now this I actually got from my personal shopper who is in Italy. So the Chanel sale in Australia, it started around about mid-December, and the same in the US, it started around about mid to late December. But in Europe, they're actually didn't launch it until the very end of December, if not early January, because a lot of the times the boutiques have been opening and closing. So it's actually taken me quite a while to get this piece. So if you are serious to get anything from her, for her to source anything, just DM me on Instagram and I'll give you her WhatsApp number. But anyways, I had to wait a while to get this because she ordered it with her Chanel sales associate in Italy, but the store closed again and it took a while to reopen. And it is actually a Chanel ready to wear piece. I had wanted this when it first came out back in the Métiers d'Art collection in 2019, but at the time I really couldn't. Even now I don't really like the Chanel ready to wear pricing, but yeah, at the time I just really wasn't buying Chanel ready to wear brand new. I was more into like Preloved when this launched. But this one, when I seen that this went on sale, I was like, yes, I want this. I have to have this. Thank goodness I'm now buying it on sale. I think that the retail price of this in Australia, if I had bought it when it launched, probably would have been about, I'd say about $3,500 to $4,000 Australian. And I paid for this from memory. I'm trying to think, I didn't check my phone. I think this was about $1,700 Australian that I paid after all the shipping and personal shopper fees. So it still ended up being a great saving. And I got the Chanel graffiti top from Métiers d'Art collection. This is actually in the size French 40, so that's actually my current size at the moment. So I've just popped it on a coat hanger. Now when I got this from my personal shopper, all it came with was the Chanel dust bag and the tag. It didn't come with a coat hanger. It didn't come with the white ready to wear box, unfortunately. My personal shopper told me that her Chanel sales associate ran out of coat hangers. You know what, from what I have heard, that the Chanel sale, you don't always get all the extra pieces. Sometimes you don't even get like the dust bag. So it's not exactly uncommon. So as I mentioned, this was picked up in the Chanel sale that was running in Europe that started pretty much in January. The next Chanel sale is expected to be in June. And I know that for Australia, it should start in June and it does end at the beginning of the new financial year. So if you are wanting anything when it goes into the Chanel sale in June, definitely don't wait too long because that middle sale period is actually shorter for us in Australia. However, in other countries it might run a little bit longer, just that in Australia it stops at the beginning of the new financial year. When I know that the Chanel sale has gone to the public, I will put a notice up on my Instagram stories or perhaps in my feed posts and let you guys know. So yeah, that is the next Chanel sale. I assume that Chanel Europe will be around about the same time in June, and the US probably around about the same time as well. They never have bags and SLGs, so if you're looking for that, don't even bother. You have to pay full price for that. But they'll have clothing, they'll have shoes, they'll have scarves, they'll have brooches, they'll have earrings. Whatever stock is left over from the cruise and spring summer 2019-2020 collection will be in that next upcoming sale. But if I find anything of these items that I have revealed, this shirt any kind of beanies or hats that are a really good price, if I find any kind of cardigans with the Chanel CC buttons, which I feel are the best ones to buy with the CC buttons because they look like quintessential Chanel, like you can see the branding on it. You know, I feel like that's when it's really worth your money, personal opinion. I will link anything I find down below in the description bar, and I'll also have all that Chanel beauty items linked, but that's the same for any of my videos. If I reveal anything and I find anything available in the Preloved market, Vestiaire Collective fashion file, I will always put it in the description bar down below. So you can hopefully save some money as well, because I'm all for that. But that is it for this video. If you like to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.